Are you wanting to create an introduction video for your crowdfunding campaign, but not quite sure where to start? Well, in this video, I step through a simple structure with an emerging filmmaker as we build out an introduction video for his crowdfunding campaign. Let's go.
This is The Business of Art.
G'day, Paul here with The Business of Art, helping you develop the systems and processes to support your art so that you can grow a business from your creativity. This video is the second part of a two-part series. I will link up the first part in the show card so that you can jump over to that if you haven't seen it. I recommend looking at that one first because it'll put this one in a little bit more context. In this video, I'm working with an emerging filmmaker to write a short, punchy script for an introduction video for his crowdfunding campaign. Now, at the time of recording this, we were only 2 weeks out from his shoot date, so we had to find something that was going to be a really great hook and then deliver that in a way that made people really interested to stay and watch the whole video in order for them to hopefully convert into a paying patron on the crowdfunding campaign. So our whole conversation was framed around this short timeline and the tight budget that he was working with, but I think you'll see that there's a lot of great ideas in the approach to how we structured this. Enjoy. So the video, okay, again, the video, I think, you know, we want it to be short and sharp and to the point. A lot of things that I see people do wrong with those is, you know, they're shooting a video to talk about the fact that they're making a film or a short film and it's not lit well and bad. They're sitting on a couch and there's no energy about them at all. Terrible. So we don't have the time for you to use this to go artistic and really show the kind of artistic quality of what the film might look like. So I think this really needs to be just a really quick information video of this is who we are, this is what we're doing, this is what the money's going to be used for. We would love you to get behind it. And just really simple, really quick. Don't make it, you know, I think if it's more than 60 to 90 seconds, it's too long for what we're doing.
Yep.
It also means that we can shoot it quick, edit it quick, get it up on the thing super quick. So there's a little bit of a framework I think that we want to go through. So the first thing I want to do is explain to me what this film is in 1 or 2 sentences.
Okay, it's a film about a couple who...
Okay, edit. So, what you won't have seen is that I just asked Richard to explain the video. Take a step forward, Richard. You're actually not in frame.
All right, here we go.
So I just asked Richard. So Richard's the writer. You're the writer?
No, Daniel Green.
So Richard's executive producing and lead actor. So I just asked him to explain what the video's about, and he did a massive spoiler. So we're cutting that, and I'm asking him to do that again without the spoiler, so that we can kind of define what the film's about. So what is the film about without the spoiler?
It's a relationship between a husband and wife. They've been married for 20 odd years. He's very rich, businessman. She has been driven to drink because of the relationship and the, not physical abuse, but the emotional use that he's put her under. And this day, early morning, she finally says no to him.
Okay, cool. So he's got a request, she says no.
Correct.
Okay, great. So this is, how can we phrase that? So, great, so that's lots of sentences.
Sure.
Let's condense that down into really 1 or 2 sentences.
Okay.
So if you were to condense it down, so it's not necessarily about the actions that she's taking. What is it? What is the emotional journey that she's on? What's the? How can we phrase it in that? Or
she at this point in her life, she grows to actually make a life decision for herself.
Great.
She's standing against what has happened in her life up until this point.
Okay, so let's say she's at breaking point.
She is definitely at breaking point.
Great. So this is the story about a woman at breaking point who takes a stand against an oppressive husband.
Absolutely, that is
great.
It.
Okay, so there's the explanation. So a woman.
Yep.
At breaking point. Because we want to get an emotive.
Takes a stand. against an oppressive system. I'm playing the husband, by the way.
Great. Completely hard to believe that you would be oppressive. Okay, good. So a couple of things I like about this is that it's really relevant. Right, there is a lot of women out there dealing with this. I love the fact that we see the emotional state that she's in, the action that she takes, and what the opposite, like what's the struggle, I guess, you know. We don't see the outcome, we want to leave that for the film,
Yes.
spoiler alert. That's good, I like that. It's clean, it's very easy to understand, and I think it gives us something very, very clear to articulate. Great. Okay, so what I think we need to do with this video is, so we want to harken back to our live stream as the hook.
Yes.
So a lot of these videos that I see, a lot of them start with, hi, my name is Paul and I'm shooting a film and this is what we're doing. But we have to think about this video as a marketing opportunity, okay? And a better marketing delivery is to start with a hook. So I think, what's the hook about the live stream? What's the question or the thing that we can do and say that's going to make somebody take interest and actually stay to hear the end of that story?
It's to be able to watch a live action film set in the moment.
Great. So the question we can ask at the beginning, all right? So the first thing we want to do...
Have you ever wanted to be on a film set?
That is exactly it. So, have you ever? Right, so because we can only do this, right? And, you know, so have you ever wanted to be on a film set? Well, stick around for a minute, you know, stick around for 67 seconds and we will tell you how you can almost do that. No,
Yes.
we want to be going, you know. So I think phrasing this, we want to be careful that we're not going to give them the impression they get to be on the set. Have you ever wanted to experience what it's like
Be a
to
fly
be
on
on
the wall.
set? Be a fly on the wall. Yes, I love that.
Figurative language.
Love it. Have you ever wanted?
Anyone would think I was an English teacher.
A fly on the wall. I love that. A fly on the wall of a film, of a working film set. Cool.
Great.
So, and then it's like, so stick, well, if so, then stick around. So if so, stick around and we'll tell you how you can do that. Yeah?
Yep, I like it.
So that's the opening. So that's a bit of a hook that makes people go, oh, I kind of have wanted to do that. I would be interested in that. And if the video is nice and short and sharp, boom, we're straight into it. A minute long, which I think we really can do with this. So, cool. So I think we start with the hook.
Yep.
Then we do the intros. So how are you going to present? Come on, you're back or front?
Oh, right, sorry.
I might actually move this up here so that you can stand at the edge where you naturally want to stand, and we're both in front. So, how do you want to title yourself? So we're going to do intros second.
Yeah, well, I guess we're both producing, so producer and lead actor.
Okay, cool. So we'll introduce ourselves.
Yep.
The story.
Yes, well, what we just talked about up there.
So that's where you get to say that line with energy.
Yep.
4, I think, why are we raising the money? All right, so
to work film festival fees.
great, and so we'll talk about that. And then the 5 is harkening back
Yes.
to our intro.
Which is like a good story, you end at the beginning.
Yes, and so we're going to make that our call to action, right?
Yeah.
The hey,
Yeah.
so we talked earlier about this. This is how we're going to do this. So
Do we want to list all of the prices out?
no,
Is that
they're
sort
going to
of-
be on the website.
They'll
People
see
can
that
them.
anyway.
And we don't want to cloud the message. We want to get people excited about the live stream. So we just talk about that. We
Yes.
talk that up and go, hey, look, you know, and because at $50, it's one of the most common price points that people will convert at.
Yes.
And so if we can make that exciting, knowing that through the data of these, holy cow, what is going on with these lights? They must be shutting the place
It
down.
must be automatic.
That's
timer.
right. Anyway, so at $50 being one of the most commonly donated price points on crowdfunding processes, if we can make that price point particularly exciting, then we have a very good chance of conversion, which is really what we're after. So I think that's it. And so I think we literally do those 5 things, and that's our video.
Absolutely.
Like, it's just that simple. We just leave it at that. So, you happy with that?
Very happy.
Cool. All right, we'll grab a photo of that, and then we'll go shoot it.
Have you ever wanted to be a fly on the wall of a working film set?
Well, if you have, stick around for about 60 seconds, and we'll tell you exactly how you could do that.
Hi, my name is Richard, and I'm a producer on the short film Where Have You Been?
My name's Paul, and I'm a co-producer on the project.
This is a film about a woman who is at breaking point who takes a stand against her oppressive husband.
Now, we're running this crowdfunding campaign to kick off our distribution process. So all of the money that we raise on this campaign is going to go directly into paying film festival fees so that we can spread this out to as many as we can around the world.
So we mentioned earlier about the idea of being a fly on the wall of a film set, and we want to tell you how that can happen for you.
So like all crowdfunding campaigns, there's multiple levels that you can donate at. But the one that we really want to talk about, the one that's got us excited, is the $50 level. If you donate at the $50 level before the shoot date, which is listed in the description, you will have the opportunity to join a private Facebook group that we will be live streaming to throughout the shoot day. So we'll set some times up so that you know what time we'll be live streaming, and you'll have the opportunity to see live shoot happening on set as it happens. We'll get you, in behind the director, seeing what's happening, seeing through his eye over the camera to the actors on set while they're actually shooting scenes. You'll see some of the stuff being reset. All of that stuff that you might be interested in seeing happen in real time will give you the opportunity to do it. So we're really excited about this as an opportunity. We really want you to jump in and have a look. Love to see you in the live stream. Hope you check it out.
So that's it. Thanks very much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And if you found something of use in this video, there is a good chance you will know someone else who would find it useful as well. So help them out, share it with them, tag them in the comments, whatever you've got to do to pay it forward and help them out as well. If you're running a crowdfunding campaign, let me know in the comments below what that is for, what are you raising funds for, and drop a link to your crowdfunding campaign in there so we can take a look as well. Thanks very much. See you next time.